Right. Okay. So first is full backup, guys. Full backup is an important backup. Okay. The name itself is saying full backup means it is going to take the backup of the database, complete backup. Okay, it's a complete backup of your database. Okay, so now tell me, guys, database includes what?
Data
So
files and
database
log
equals
files.
data files and log files.
Right? Under data files, what you can see?
MDF, NDF.
Data.
Tables.
Okay, under data files, directly you can see the tables.
No, sir.
Data groups.
Okay.
That file
So
groups.
if we go
File
for
group.
physical hierarchy again, okay, under SQL Server we'll have databases. Again, under databases you will have file groups and log files. Under file groups you will have extents, right? Agree? Under extents
sir.
you will have like pages. File groups you will have data files. Under data files you will have extents. Under extents you will have pages. This is the physical hierarchy, right? So when you take the backup of the database, a full backup means complete backup. It will take the backup of all your data files and log files, guys. Complete backup of all your data files and log files. Full itself is saying it is going to take the backup of the whole database. Everything will be covered under this full backup, guys. Everything will be covered. All the objects will be backed up. All the objects under databases will be backed up using this full backup. Simple. There is no logic and all. Just it will take the, say if I took the full backup on employee database, it will take the backup of all these objects, guys. Whatever objects are there, it will take the backup of all these objects, subfolders, these sub items also it will take. So when you restore it, you will get again the complete database, guys. Okay, so full backup is very easy. Okay, so you can take using either a command or you can use a GUI also. If you want to go for GUI method, right click tasks backup, guys. Okay, it will ask which backup you want, full or differential or log. You can choose full backup. Okay, so right, guys, if I want to take a full backup, even though, say for example, you are taking backup, right, in your laptop, you are taking backup of one file, guys. So what are the fields you are going to give? What are the inputs, guys, to take the backup? Usually normal backup you are taking, just a backup. You want to there is a very important file, guys. You want to take the backup of this file. Normal backup, right? Copy and paste it in
Which
different
location?
location.
To which
Right.
location?
Right, correct. Okay, so very important thing is location. To which location I have to take this backup? I have to specify the location and make sure that location is having enough free space. This is very important. This is where we are going to do the mistakes. Okay, the database size is 200 GB, but the location is only 10 GB. Can you take the backup?
No, sir.
Can you take the backup of 200 GB database in 10 GB location?
No.
Bro, so no, right? So it's very important to which location you are taking the backup, guys. Remember one thing while taking the backups or while restoring the databases, one important thing is space. Space is very important thing. To which location you are taking the backup, in that location whether we have enough free space or not. This is very important. Before, after that, after initiating, okay, you can see there is an error message. Okay, the location, it will simply throw you an error message like to take the backup we need this much of free space, but only this much of free space is available. You will get the error. So again, before taking the backup, the very important thing is to which location you want to take the backup. In that location, whether you have enough free space is there or not. Okay, so if you see here this is like I'm taking backup on employee database. What kind of backup I'm taking? I'm taking a full backup, guys. Okay, so if you see here, I'm just taking the database. A complete database backup. Backup to disk. Disk means if you are taking backup to any physical location, if you are taking backup to any physical location, like to any drive, okay, so like that, disk means drive, guys. Okay, so make sure backup to disk is selected, automatically disk is selected. Sir, what are the other options? You can take the backup to cloud also, URL. Okay, if you specify URL, it will take the backup to the cloud. Some storage accounts will be there in the Azure. Okay, you can take the backups to the cloud also. This is how we'll take the backup to the cloud. But usually we will just simply take the backup to disk only. Disk means a physical location, a drive. To which location I want to take the backup. Okay, chalo. So here, if you see here, C drive, I want to take the backup to the C drive. Okay, so by default, this is the path, guys. See, program files, Microsoft SQL Server, MS SQL 14.madhu underscore Azure. This is instance root directory. Under this instance root directory, MS SQL folder will be there, backup folder will be there. Under this backup folder, it will take the backup with employee.bak. The extension is .bak, guys. The extension is .bak. For backups, full backups, the extension of the full backups are .bak. Okay, let's go to this location physically, guys. To this location, and let's go to the location physically. So help me, guys, where I have to go.
Run paste, sir.
No,
See?
I can go
Windows
for it.
Program.
C drive, sir.
Windows C, sir.
See,
See,
Program
we don't
files.
have space in D.
Program files.
Next.
MS
MS
SQL Server.
Okay, next.
14 Madhu Azure.
14.
Okay, each instance will have its
MS
own
SQL.
root directory. See, we have two instances. This is one instance root directory. This is another instance root directory. If you are taking backups of this instance, by default, it will be stored under this folder. If you are taking backups of this instance, by default, it will store under this folder, guys. Don't confuse. Each instance will have its own root directory. So let's go to this Madhu Azure. Next, of course, only one folder is there, MS
SQL.
SQL. To this
Okay,
location,
backup.
it will take the backup, guys. Backup location. This backup folder will, you will get this backup folder during installation, guys. Sir, do I need to create this folder? No. During installation, once you have successfully installed the SQL Server, you will get this path. All these folders will get it. So by default, remember, guys, by default, it will take the backup to this location. Remember this question, I'll ask again. By default, it will take the backup to this location, guys, backup location. Okay, so that's what you can see here. If you just copy paste the path, you can see the same path. Just click here, you can see the path. See program files, Microsoft SQL Server, instance root directory, MS SQL under backup. Okay, same thing you can see here. See program files, backup folder, and
For
you can
all
see
files, sir,
all
backup files,
databases by
even
default.
log and
Yeah.
differential.
Yeah, by default, it will go to that location only, employee.bak. Okay, no, I don't want to take the backup to this location. I want to take the backup to a separate location. Chalo, you can take it. Okay, so what I'm going to do in the C drive, let's create, okay, one folder, guys. Control Shift N is the shortcut to create new folder. Okay, Madhu backups. Madhu backups. This is a folder, guys. Done. Okay, to this location, I want to take the backup. Chalo, go to this path, remove the old location, add the new location. Okay, browse it. So C drive, right? Under C drive, you just created one folder, right? Where is that Madhu backups? Yes. Select this folder, to which folder you want to take the backup. In case I want to take the backup to a different drive, sir. Okay, chalo, no issues. Go to the D drive. To which drive you want to take the backup? Select the drive. In that drive, make sure to which folder you want to take the backups. Select that folder. Okay, so in my case, I am going to take the backups to this location, Madhu backups, and I am going to give the backup file name, guys. Okay, so remember, guys, while taking the backups, file naming convention is very important. Okay, as these backups are utilized by your team, by your colleagues, so don't give whatever name you want. Give a professional name. Of course, backup name includes database name, right? On which database I am taking the backup, it's very important, right? If you simply give database backup, which database backup that is? Better include the database name in the backup file name, employee underscore. On what day you are taking this, on what date you are taking this backup. I am taking this backup on 22nd. Okay, 22/02/2022, right? Fine. So before that, what kind of backup it is, guys?
Full
Full
backup.
backup, sir.
Full backup underscore. Okay. Employee database name, type of the backup, on what day you are taking the backup. That's it. It's fine. .bak. This is the extension, guys. For full backups and differential backups, we'll use .bak extension. That's it. Click OK. You can give your own name. See, directly I can give madhu.bak or employee.bak. No issues. But the thing is, it should be a professional way. If some other colleagues are going to utilize this backup, they should be easily identify, okay, this backup belongs to employee database, and this is a full backup, and this is this backup took on 22nd February. Okay, they can make use of this, and they can easily identify this backup belongs to which database and what type of backup it is. Okay, so in this way you can give the path, guys. Click OK. And if you go to the media options and all, here remember, guys, very important thing. So overwrite media. In this we have two options, guys. Backup to a existing media set, backup to a new media set. What is this media set, guys?
in one file. More than
Like your backup set, sir.
Very
files.
good. Okay, in one file more than one backup will be there. That is a media set. In case if I want to say clearly, collection of backup sets is called a media set. First of all, what is backup set? Backup set is nothing but one backup file, guys. Backup set is nothing but one backup file. I'll give you one scenario. Say for example, you are creating your resume, Madhavi_resume. Imagine you just shared under C resumes folder. You just saved this resume under C drive. You just saved this Madhavi_resume folder, resume file, guys. Now, in case in the same location, okay, you want to create one more resume with the same name. Is it possible?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. While saving that the same name, it will ask us.
Okay, so you want to create one more resume with the same name. See, if you just change the name, of course you can save it. Why? Because names are not equal, so definitely you can save in the same location. But remember, guys, with the same name, can I save in the same location?
No,
It
sir.
is not possible.
No,
Okay,
sir.
simply you will get error, file already exists. Agree? So it will ask us to rename, or it will ask us to overwrite, right? During that also you will get two options, guys. Overwrite the file. Agree? Right? Overwrite the file. You will get two options. The name is already exists. Overwrite the file. You will get a chance to overwrite also. So it is going to replace the old file with the new file. Right? But in the SQL Server, this is possible, guys. In the SQL Server, in the same location, you can take the backup to the same location with the same name. How it is possible? You can see here the backup file name, append to the existing, by default append option will be selected, guys. By default append option will be selected. Okay, so if you give the same name, what will happen, guys? This backup file will be appended to the existing backup file. It won't throw any error. Simply if you give the same name, guys, the same name concept depends upon the same location. Don't think only the same name. When this will happen, guys, if you are taking backups to the same location with the same name, then this, okay, option will be help us. What these options will do, if you are giving same name, it will append to the existing backup set. One backup file is called one backup set, guys. One backup file is
In
called
order-
one backup set. Okay,
In order to avoid duplication, sir.
I'll tell you. Okay, so one backup set is called one backup file, a physical backup file, guys. If you give the same name, it won't throw the any error. The file is already exists. No, by default append is existed, right? Append is selected, right? So one more backup will be appended to the existing backup set. So now it becomes a media set, guys. I'll show you the demo, nothing to worry. Okay, but I just want to clarify you. If you give the same backup file name in the same location, it don't throw any error. It will simply append to the existing backup file. One backup file is called backup set. Collection of backup files, you can say it as a media set. Okay, so you have two options here. Either you can go for append, either you can go for overwrite. Means if you are giving the same name, instead of appending, it will overwrite the existing backup set, guys. When if you give the same name in the same location, guys. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So only thing is, if you are taking backup to the same location with the same name, these two options will be help us, guys. Okay, if you want to append it, you can append it. By default, in the organization, append will be there. We don't change any options here, but you have to know what is the difference between append and overwrite. If you don't want to append, I want to go for overwrite, then it will delete the existing. In this case, it will delete the Madhavi_resume file and it will create a new file with the same name Madhavi_resume. In the same way, that is called overwritten. Okay. So in the same way, if we choose overwrite, it will delete the old backup file. It will create a new backup file, guys. Okay. Right. So this is the meaning of these two and backup options, guys. So these are the backup set val, backup expire, backup set expire, guys. You can specify if you want to specify this backup set expire. Say for example, I just want to expire this backup. When this has to be expired after 3 days, okay, or after 1 week, this has to be expired. If you choose like this, guys, what happened, you know, after you can make use of this backup file up to 28th February. Once this backup set expired, you cannot make use of it. You cannot restore it. If the backup set expired, you cannot restore the backup file. We don't usually set any backup set expiration. Okay, if you can choose after 10 days, it has to expire. If you choose like this, after 10 days from today, it will expire, guys. You cannot make use of it. That is the use of the backup set expiration. Okay, so usually we don't change anything. We'll keep it as it is. Okay, so that's it, guys. We'll give the main thing is choose the database, choose the type of the backup, choose the location, and of course in the media options you can see, right, append, that will be already append will be selected. So don't change anything, keep it as it is, and you can just click OK, guys. So it will take the backup. Now you can see the database backup employee completed successfully. Earlier this folder is empty. Now if you see in this folder, you can see a backup file, guys. Employee underscore full backup underscore 22/02/2022.bak. This is how we'll take a full backup. Full backup, again, it will take the backup of all the components under the database, all the files, including MDF files, NDF files, and your particular log files. It will take the backup of the whole database, guys. That is your full backup. Any questions?
So we can use this compression, right? So compress.
I'll tell you compressor. What is the use of compressor? I'll tell you. Okay. Right? Is this clear as of now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, done.
Yes, sir.
So let me take the backup using query. What is the query, guys? What you want to take?
Backup database name.
Yes, good. What you want to take? I want to take backup. What backup? Database backup. Which database name? Employee.
Employee.
Where is the location? To disk is
To
equal
disk
to,
equal to
okay,
Path.
path. You have to specify the path, but I don't specify any path. Okay, listen carefully. I don't specify any path this time. I'll simply mention, okay, employee. The same name I'm going to mention, guys. Okay, now tell me, answer this question, guys. Try to answer in the chart. When I click execute, is this query going to be executed successfully, or it will throw the error as there is no path? Tell me, guys. Try it, yes or no. When I click execute now, is this backup will be executed successfully, or it will throw the error?
Successful execution.
I need answers in the chat. Okay, yes or no. Yes, 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back. We have 28 participants. Only 18 participants are responded. Why so? And again, now if you are now you are responding. Okay, guys, please answer it. Yes or no? What happened? Nothing, right? Just want to see how many of you understood this concept. That's it. What about remaining 8 participants? If I ask, you will respond slowly. Okay, so Madhavi said it will throw error, and Fanendra said it will throw error. Yes, 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 no, yes, yes. Okay, guys. The drive path is missing. Suresh said the drive path is missing. Okay. So guys, the answer is it won't throw the error. Okay. So it won't throw any error. So let me execute. You can execute it, guys. It will take the backup. It will take the backup. And if you see now, tell me, guys, where is my backup file?
Restore to existing process.
Append data backup file is appended.
Backup
No,
file is
it's not
appended.
appended. It's not appended, I think.
It's not appended, right?
No, sir.
Some
Previous it is a
location, other location.
31848. It has been somewhere, so we didn't mention any path, right, sir?
Okay. To which location it will be?
Ma'am, by default
Sir,
location.
sir, this is the location only.
Hmm.
By default, this is the location only. It will append the data. I mean
Okay.
backup data.
So actually Microsoft SQL Server Madhu _ Azure MS SQL backup. Okay, to this location it took the backup, guys. Okay. So this is the location it took the backup. So if you don't specify the path, to this path it will take the backup, guys. This is the default path. Earlier in the GUI we have already discussed the same thing. Okay, default path, we don't need to mention the default path, guys. If you don't mention any path, it will take the backup to the existing default location. Now in this location there is already a file called employee full backup 2022 02 2022 backup is there, guys. Now if I execute the same query again, it will take the backup to the same location. Now tell me guys, now second time if I execute this query, it will be successful or it will throw the error backup already exists.
It-
Tell me guys.
No,
It will
success.
No,
successful,
sir,
sir.
it's successful.
It will append, sir.
Okay.
Media set.
So if
Yeah.
you see here, this is the backup file guys. This is called backup set. This is one backup file, right? This is called backup set. What is the size guys? 3.3184 and 3.10 MB. Okay. Guys, let's discuss this, which is very important. Let me go like this. Okay. So tell me guys, how many bits is equal to 1 byte?
8 bits.
8 bits. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte.
No, sir. 1024 bits equal to 1 byte.
1024.
8 bits are 1024.
8 bits, sir.
1000.
8 bits is equal to 1 byte.
Is it? Okay, those who are saying
Yes,
8,
sir.
open the Google and just tell me the answer. Open the Google. Okay, just type the answer. Type this question. 1 bit is equal to how many bytes? And tell me the answer. Anyone. It's very important, guys. Why? Because I'm not wasting the time. I know the value of time. So it's very important to identify the backup size and all. So
0.125 byte.
0.125 bytes. Huh? Okay,
Yes,
just
sir.
type in this way. How many, 1 byte is equal to how many bits?
8 bits. 8 bits, sir.
8 bits, sir.
1 byte is equal to 8 bits.
8 bits. 8 bits.
8 bits.
Okay. How many guys?
Both are same.
8 bits.
Okay. So 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. Listen carefully. After bytes, what we will get, guys?
KB.
Yes. Okay. Bytes. Okay. So how many kilobytes is called 1 KB? How many bytes is called 1 KB, guys?
1024.
024.
1024
1024.
bytes equal to 1 KB.
1024 bytes is equal to 1 KB, guys. Okay. 1024 KB is equal to
MB 1 MB.
1 megabytes.
megabytes. 1024 MB is equal to 1 GB.
Gigabyte.
1
Gigabyte, sorry.
1024 GB is equal to 1
Terabyte.
terabyte. 1024 TB is equal to 1
1 petabyte. Gigabyte.
PB.
petabyte. 1024 petabytes is equal to 1
Exabyte.
HB. Okay. So till now this is fine, guys. 1024 hexabytes is equal to 1 octabyte. After hexabytes, we'll get octabyte. Okay. Terabytes, petabytes, hexabytes, octabytes, guys. So it will go like that. So there is an assignment for all of you. Not assignment, just tell me what is the size. Okay. Bytes. Now tell me, guys. Tell me in GBs. By just looking, without calculating, by just looking, you have to tell me.
Sir, we need to 3. 3. Yes.
You have to partition it, guys. Okay, 3. You have to
3
partition it
parts.
for 3. Okay, so like this, you have to partition it.
Yes, sir. 7.
Right?
7 point.
739 bytes. After these are units, right? 9
Yes.
bytes, 39 bytes, 739 bytes. After that, what you will get after bytes?
Okay. After bytes, megabytes.
KB.
Yes,
If I
sorry.
select whatever it is, you will read. See 739 bytes. Next is 5739 means this is 5 KB, 35 KB, 435 KB. Next 9 MB, 39 MB, 839 MB. Next 7 GB. Now what is the value? Roughly the value is 7 GB, guys. Roughly the value is 7 GB. It might be 7.1, 7.2, but at least you can get an idea, rough value. Okay, so bytes, okay, KBs, MBs, and GBs. Okay, so if you have any big value like this is how you have to calculate, guys. Okay, so if it says like bytes, now 879 bytes. Okay, let me divide into three parts. 5 KB, 95 KB, 895 KB, 4 MB, 74
Bytes,
MB,
kilo,
874
megabyte,
MB,
gigabytes.
5 GB, 65 GB,
2.5.
265 GB, guys. The value is 265 GB. Okay, now tell me. Now tell me, guys.
MB.
MB.
6.
65 MB.
65 MB, yeah?
GB.
Very good.
GB.
No, sir.
GB.
Not 65. GB, sir.
695 GB.
65 GB.
65 GB.
659 GB.
4 MB, 74 MB, 874 MB. After that, once hundreds are completed, next it will be changed, right? 9 GB,
Yes.
59 GB,
59
659
GB.
GB.
659.
Right?
659.
Very good. Okay, very good, very good, very good, very good. KB, guys. Now tell me.
KB.
698 GB.
Are you sure?
TB, sir.
Sir.
698 TB.
698 GB.
GB.
598 KB.
98 GB.
Okay.
After KB, we'll get MBs, right? 4
698
MB,
terabyte.
74
698
MB,
GB.
574 MB, 8 GB, 98
698
GB,
6 GB, sir.
698 GB. Where it is?
699 GB.
Where terabytes, petabytes, and all?
98 GB, 578 MB, 598 KB.
That's it. Okay, so
Yes.
roughly you can call this as a how much size it is 6. So why we are discussing, guys, here in the organization backup file size, again you cannot what we can say, count it by just looking. Okay, this is without
MB.
looking this value, you can easily identify KB, right? Okay, 3 MB, like that you are able to identify 4 KB, 84 KB, 184 KB. After that you will get a 3 MB. Guys, give me 1 minute, I'll be back. If the meeting is closed, I'll open again. Okay, give me 2 minutes, I'll be back. Hello. Yes, yes. Okay, done. So clear, guys, this size and all, is it clear? Any
Yes, sir.
issues, any doubts? Okay, chalo. Right. So in this case, you can see here 3.10 MB, right? So let me execute again. It won't throw any error, guys. If you execute again, it will be executed successfully. And if you see the size, 6.21 MB. What happened, guys?
It's appended, sir.
It's just appended. Why? Because I gave the same name, right? Same file name to the same location. So that's why it was appended. What is this called, guys? What we can call
Media
this?
set.
Media
Media
set.
set.
Now we have two backup files in this file. Earlier only one set, one file is there, that is called backup set. If one file is there, that is backup set. Okay, if multiple files are there in the same file, that is media set, guys.
Sir, I
Is it-
have a doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, if we are doing like this, there is a
See, actually we don't do like this in the organization, but by mistake, if anyone do like this, you should be in a position that might be a
Sir,
single
less than
data
1
file.
minute, sir.
Yeah, let me reconnect, guys. Please reconnect using the same link.